But he gets by the glove down the line. At the plate, Kirk Casale. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Matthews becomes out number 2 this inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bauer into his motion. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Nick Senzel. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2. swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Corey Kluber. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Popped him up. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 9.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. It's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Freddie Galvis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Galvis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. At the plate, Curt Casali flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2-0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Matthews looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That evens it up. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball laid off well below the knees. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
He loses him on ball 4. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Ozzie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any.
And the throw is in time. So here now is the pitcher. Trevor Bauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bauer.
First pitch of the at bat. Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Votto has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Aristides Aquino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Strike 3. Acuna digs in now. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder.
Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Corey Kluber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Powers ready. First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Popped him up. Galvis waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Hector Neris comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman.
In now, Eddie Matthews, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he rips it on the ground to second. Senzel fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Freddie Galvis goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Joey Votto come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Phillip Ervin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Michael.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
Leading off for Uranus.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ozzie.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming in the pinch hit, Freddie Freeman.
And he takes ball 1. In the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's running, and now they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Now the 2-0. This is pulled into right. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey
To the plate now, Joey Votto. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Doolittle.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Aristides Aquino. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
The third baseman, number 7.
Swung on and missed. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. Gone! So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great take.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Again, it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the Drillers and the Mariners. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Not accepted. The right fielder, number 16, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini,
as he grounds one briskly to short.
And that's going to be a base hit as well, so it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
That is third. The catcher, number
and that'll bring up Buster Posey,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first down. So runners at first and second here with one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes.
Second baseman, D.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Left side, but well fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fraley is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Still 1-2. A ball and two strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Fouled away. Splitter. 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one down now. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. First pitch on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and two strikes to the Mariners catcher. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Vogelbach drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times. Another one sent foul. Vogelbach behind, a ball and two strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And the off balance throw gets him as he takes. Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. The windup and the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Joey Votto now. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Haniger. He tracks it down, and that will... Sean Doolittle comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 once more. Hit to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Dylan Moore. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the... So striding forward now, Joey Votto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
The right fielder, number 16.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. The 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Votto over at second. Mancini at first with no outs. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So first and second with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey!
That is it. The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here's Francisco Lindor now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
That is seven. The second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the second baseman, D.
And now a pitch on the way.
Gordon.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. Striding in, Jake Fraley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit to short. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Seager.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing. So it's ball 1. And a sinker there. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Freddie Freeman.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Thompson Williams is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. So here's Trey Mancini. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is. Hector Neris, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Tom Murphy becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Neris is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm. 1-1 the count. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Might have been taking
a swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Buster Posey, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Eric Swanson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Popped him up. Seager in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Dylan Moore, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
A ball and a strike now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Strike taken up in the zone. And he popped him up. Matthews in foul ground, and this will land foul. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Last chance for the Mariners. Hit out toward second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. At the plate now, Jake Fraley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Drillers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Corey Kluber is the winning pitcher of record. Taijuan Walker couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The loss goes to Taijuan Walker. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Stepping up now, Bryan Reynolds. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Turner bare hands it. He's out. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, right back to him. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. The 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bryan Reynolds is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-1 the count. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood.
No pitcher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and a strike to count. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Wood into the windup. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here comes another 0-2. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We are under the light. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Santana handles it for the first out of the game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini. 0-1 the count. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lyles isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trey Mancini is the second out of the opening frame.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 10, Chipper.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out in the side. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Elvis.
A ball and no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Danny Santana will be next. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Santana stands at first with 1 out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. Price pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Soft grounder left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Santana is there, and they breeze through this. So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Ronald.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. And there he goes towards second. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Lined but speared on a hop to second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Luke Farrell, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Trey Mancini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mancini is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really paid.
Chu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.